and gentlemen, welcome to the Swoop'n Season. You're here with your man Mags, and to my left, Mr. Nashi. Let's make some noise, kids. How are we tonight? Nashi, how we going, mate?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Can't complain, mate. Can't complain. Another great week. Round seven done and dusted, mate. And we're getting ready for another cracker week of footy coming up this weekend.
Absolutely.
What's been happening in your neck of the woods?
Nothing much, mate. Just footy as normal. Bit of family time on Sunday, which was good. But looking forward to round 8. We're officially halfway through the season, which is crazy. We've gone so fast,
mate. It's hard to believe that we're moving that quick. It's Footy's flying by this year, but we had a good week this week. We went out and seen our under 8s, and we did some interviews. We've got some of them in the crowd tonight, so we're looking forward to a good night here, mate. But no Tara tonight, guys. Unfortunately, she's at home with the China flu, so she's out, and we're stuck. So it's us two ugly bastards for the night, but you'll get there in the end, so it'll be good fun. So, mate, lots of things happening. We had a big weekend of footy, mate. Obviously over at Tamplin, we had all teams at home on Saturday, which was pretty exciting.
Back to the nest. 5-year celebration.
It was, mate. It was good to be back. It was good to kick in and watch some good quality football. And the A grade was played in a tough tussle, mate. And same as the 19s and 16s. It was some good night footy.
You probably use the word intense.
It was very intense, mate. It was very intense. So, but anyway, guys, so we're going to get the show underway. As I said, we've got our fantastic under 8s here with us tonight. So we're looking forward to some funny moments a bit later on. We did some filming with them, mate. So we'll watch a good video there. Mate, we might kick off with our fantastic Around the Ground segment and learn a little bit more about the kids in the club.
Perfect. All right, so the 5-year celebration. Every team at Tamplin, we had one bye, so the 7-2s had a bye, so they weren't able to play a game, but I did see some of them out there, so it was good shout out to them to come out on the bye week.
Well, mate, let's run through some results and see how we fared.
Absolutely. So the six first sides, the 6 whites, they played Blacktown Bears and had a 60-36 win.
Big one again.
Nice amount of points. Kaylee Shoebridge scored 4. Jaden Thompson got 3. We've got Jaden Thompson scored, that's his 16th try for the year. Kai Thompson's got 17 and Oakland Clark's got 15. So they're in the top 10 for Penrith. So it's a pretty good effort from those guys.
Very nice. Very good.
6 Purples. They played Rivo and had a 44-28 win. With Corbin Sherry getting 6 tries. Spencer Hawkett getting 6 tries and Hudson Skinner getting 4. So quite a few points, quite a few try scorers there. So, it's a good effort from those three players. Under 7 White had a 48-40 win against Quakers Hill. With Ned Burley and Revan Smith getting a try. Player of the match for 6 Purple was Kaylee Shoebridge. Sorry, I've left that out. And the 6 Purple was Jackson McNamara. So Ryan McIntosh was player of the match for the 7 White team.
Yeah, nice, very good.
Shout out to Jack Still, who scored 27 tries. So he's taken he's definitely in the top 10 for Penrith with the 7 Purple. So 108 cumulative points so far. So that's a massive effort.
A lot of points for a little fella.
Absolutely. 8 ones, which are here tonight.
8. How many we got in the 8 whites here tonight? How many 8 whites? Come on. Not too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Good.
So they had a 34-30 win.
Ooh, close one.
Sammy Lang and Sheldon Ingledew getting 3 tries apiece.
Very good.
With Sammy Lang scoring on the bell to win the game.
Ooh, so went close,
really good effort there from the boys.
Very good job, boys. Well done, well done.
Both those boys, so Sammy Lang's got 17 tries for the year, Sheldon's got 18, so they're up there as well in the top 10.
Good job, guys, good job.
So they're moving over to the under 8 Purple, who are here tonight too.
We've got some Purples in the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good to see, good to see.
They had a 30-14 win against Hawkesbury, which is another good effort there, with Brady Pearson getting 3 tries, Hunter Young getting 2, and Hunter Young getting player of the match. Sheldon Ingledew was player of the match for the 8 Purple to 8 White team. So well done, guys.
Good job, guys. Well done. Great work.
Brady Pearson's got 16 tries for the year as well.
Very nice. Very nice.
Moving over to competition footy, 19 Whites team, they had a 20-16 loss to Rivo. which is a really good game of football to watch. That's the team that got regraded. So they're battling and they're actually competing quite well. They're sitting in 4th place at the moment. Benjamin Giles and Evelyn Fowler were the player of the match for that round 7. The under-9 purple team, so that's Kelly's team, had their first loss for the year. They lost against Vikings 30-4.
I bet you the sideline erupted when that happened, mate.
They
do a lot of screaming, those ladies.
They do. So they're still running in first place because that's their first one with Amali Enosi Tupolotu getting player of the match. So
cool.
Shout out to him. Under 10, Division 3, they played Windsor, local derby. They had a 24-8 loss against them. They're now running 4th with Zachary Duval getting player of the match. Lachlan Skinner and Logan Hammond getting a try each.
Very good.
Under 11, so Matt Hall's team, 11-5s. They're just winning again, 50-0 against Waratah. So they're...
If you cast your mind back last week, he was jumping off the cliff. I saw him at the field because they lost, and he said it was a real tough battle. And then this week, mate, when I ran into him, he was happy as a pig in you-know-what because he was he got himself a good win. So they did a good job.
So they're doing really well. They're up in 5th place now.
Yep, good job.
With Ryan Bogdani getting player of the match.
Yep.
Liam Banks getting 3 tries. Logan Clark and Reece Tisdale both getting 2. So another good effort from them. Over to the 12-5s, another team that just keeps winning games. They're running second now in the competition, just behind Quakers Hill, if I'm right. So 34-4 against Emu. They got up. Nathan Simpson and Lucas Kinsella getting player of the match, with Cooper Denton getting 3 tries, Nathan Simpson getting 2.
That's good.
So they're getting up there in the top 10 as well.
Yeah, they're doing well. Obviously, they were team of the week last week, mate. They were here with us, and Coach Jared was on the bench and sitting there having a bit of a chat, and he really enjoyed himself. And he said they've been working really, really hard at training, and I know I did a little bit of work with them at the start of the year, and I can definitely see the results that they're getting. So it's he's working hard. If they keep doing what they're doing, I think of all the teams in the club, I think they're going to be the team that's definitely premiership contenders this year, definitely.
Yeah, and I know with the 13s being involved, the 13s being able to shout out and get some of those players to sort of back up and bench for us too has been a big thing for them. We've seen the improvement in those kids that are doing that as well.
It's helped them out tremendously, so they're doing a good job. Anyway, moving on.
Yep. Well, talking about the 13s, we had a 14-all draw against Colliton.
We did.
Liam Humberstone getting player of the match. Samuel Gollan, Tyrell Ryan, and Sakai Gabriel getting a try each. So again, we're moving the tries around. There hasn't been anyone that's got multiple tries. So we're still running first, but the gap's definitely a little bit closer than it was last week. So keep working, guys. 14 threes, had an 8-4 loss against Glenmore Park. I've heard that clearly that's a quite good defensive game for both teams to make it 8-4.
Yeah, I thought they were really good. I ran into Dan Lawrence today, mate. We're having a good chat to Dan. We're down at the field, and he was pulling his hair out. And I said, mate, you did a great job. I thought it was a really, really good effort. So they just got to keep focused and keep moving. And they've had an up and down year, but they're still doing pretty well.
Yeah. Luke Allen got the try. Cohen Gregory was player of the match in that game.
Yep.
Moving to the 16s off a big win last week. Unfortunately, had a loss against Windsor, the local derby again. 40-6. Again, they played with 13 players, no bench. There's 3 or 4 kids running around with injuries. They've just got to just hang in there. We've got some troops coming that I've heard. So I think we'll be having a different conversation moving forward the next couple of weeks.
Oh, mate, they're doing all right, but that Windsor team's red hot. They're a good side. We know a lot of those boys. So the thing is, for them, we always knew it was going to be a tough game for those kids. So I thought it was great that they kept fighting and they kept going. So
definitely never gave up. Until the last whistle. So Harley Sell getting our try, and Tommy Hurst getting player of the match. Tommy Hurst is in the crowd tonight.
He's in the crowd tonight. Shout out, Tommy. How are you, bro? Thanks for coming down to support. It's good to see some of the older boys coming down to have a watch and support the little kids. So thanks, mate.
All good. Moving on to the 19s, they had a 48-6 loss against St Pat's. I think they finished with 10 players. They had a few injuries picked up. They finished with 10. So I think they only started with 13, but to keep working, they scored some points, which is good for them. Jacob Tyson getting their try. So they're once they get through this period with injuries and they get some more troops, I think they're going to be turning some of those results a bit closer.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely.
Yeah, and then lastly, we got the A grade who had a 20-8 loss against St Pat's. Very tough game, very intense game.
Very physical.
Physical, absolutely.
Very physical.
Damon Richardson Gauchi scoring a try, and Jaden Savage scoring a try as well. So I think Gauchi scored his try in the first couple of minutes.
Mate, his try was unreal. He speed the burn, got on the outside, mate, used his fend. He's a strong young fella, and just took that left edge and went all the way and scored. I think he caught Paddy's by surprise, but as we know, we won't get into too much detail, but they played short for most of the game. They ended up with 11 goals on the field, after a couple of fracas and a bit of time in the bench. So it could have been a huge blowout once you got 11. Once you're down to 11 on the field, could have been huge. But no, they did a really good job as well.
Shout out to the crowd. There's a massive crowd there.
Huge crowd support, so thanks everyone who came out.
400 or 500 people there, and we were up in the scaffold, and it was probably one of the coldest nights I've been involved with the game of footy. So
it was very cold, maybe 200 people. 400 was a bit of a stretch.
Someone had the clicker and they were maybe clicking it twice, but that's the news I got. So
yeah,
we definitely sold out of sausages. That's the main thing.
We did. We sold out the canteens, got no lollies, nothing. We're a complete sellout. But anyway,
but that's it.
It's a good wrap, mate. So another good week for the Magpies. Obviously, I think this week we probably had a few more losses than what we've had the previous weeks. But this is what happens this time of the year. We've got a few people out sick, a few injuries. But across the board, mate, the kids are having fun. That's all that matters.
Well, that younger age group, before we get to competition footy, from 6s to the under 8s, they're like, rarely do I see them in the lost column. So that's really
big future,
exciting.
Big future. And some of those are in very high divisions, Div 2, Div 3, they're not playing in the lower divisions. 8-2s, 8-3s here tonight. So, it's good to see. It's a good future for the club, mate. Keep them all together. And when they move into 9s and 10s and 11s and so forth, it'll be red hot. So, be really good to see. So, but anyway, well, mate, that looks like that's a wrap.
That's a wrap
around the grounds, mate. So, well, guys, it's good to see Magpies doing well.
We are.
Doing well. So, we might move on and talk a little bit about our team of the week, mate. We got out there and filmed them, and they're here tonight, and this is what they're here for. They don't want to listen to us ramble on.
No, they don't.
They want to have a good laugh, and I can tell you now, wait till the coaches see the stitch-up and the kids. I have to be honest, I won't say too much, but I really enjoyed, sometimes this is hard work, and you're sitting at home, you've got to edit stuff, you've got to cut and paste. I'll tell you, it was the best 3 or 4 hours I've had for a month. These kids are off their head. It's it was great.
I did hear some things I'm looking forward to tonight. I had to go and train one of the teams, but I would have preferred to have stayed there with the headphones on.
It was. I'll let the video do the talking. So how's about we get on to our team of the week, our under 8s, both sides. Our under 8s are our superstars this week. Proudly sponsored by Maruda Transport and Scaffold King. So we really appreciate all their support. Without the effort that they've put in, these kids don't get on the park because we're probably the only club in the district that runs at a loss on registrations, given how much gear the kids get and the things that go back into the club. So without those guys, it's very, very difficult. So we really appreciate them.
Scaffold in particular provided the scaffold that we were using to
film the games, which is awesome. So it's really, really good.
Maruda Transport, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. All right, well, let's get it on. Let's have a look at the team of the week. New swooping season here. We're down at Tamplin Field with our team of the week. We've gone with our under 8s this week, and we're looking forward to a little bit of a funny segment here. So we thought we'd get together with the kids, have a bit of a talk, ask them some questions about mum, dad, footy, and all things life, and we'll see how we go. So let's just say a big welcome to our under 8s. How are we, guys? Good! All right, we're excited to be here tonight?
Yes!
Pretty excited?
Yes!
All right, cool, excellent. So hands up those who this is their first year playing footy at the Magpies. Hands up.
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, lots of first timers. All right, hands down. Hands up those that have played football last year at the Magpies.
Heck yeah.
Ooh,
Who hasn't?
Excellent, very good. I think we've got a couple that didn't put their hand up. They're a little bit confused, but that's okay. So, guys, first question for this age group here, and it's a very important one. What's your most favourite thing about playing footy on the weekends? Answer.
Playing with our mates.
Playing with your mates. That's a great answer. Do you have a best mate in the team that you like to hang out with? Bo. Let's hope Bo's your best mate. That's going to go terrible if it's not. What about you? What do you like the most? Yeah, you.
I like tackling.
Love tackling. How many tackles do you make?
About 10.
About 10? All right, down the front, mate. What do you love most about footy?
Kicking for goal.
Kicking for goal. That's a good one. Down the end, second. Yep.
Scoring tries.
Scoring tries. Make sure we've got big voices. All right, so when you score your try, what do you like to do to your mates?
I like to jump on.
What do you like to do?
I like to give them a handshake and Whack 'em on the back.
Whack them on the back and a headshot. I like to do that. What about you down the front, mate? What do you like to do when you score a big try?
I like to jump on them.
You like to jump on them. Who likes to jump on their teammates? Everybody does.
Oh, yeah, mate.
All right. Sammy Lang, how are you, mate?
Good.
Good, mate. Ready for another big week of footy?
Yes.
What's your favourite thing about footy?
Smashing people.
Smashing them, is it? I like smashing them too sometimes. What's your name, buddy?
Knocking the people out.
Knocking people out? You can't knock them out.
Yeah, by tackling them.
By tackling them. All right. Well, here we go. We've got another question. This is where we're going to get a little bit tough.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Don't take my offense.
How many of you guys have a girlfriend?
Oh, I'm one.
Oh. All right, here we go. Let's start right in the middle. What's her name?
Millie?
Millie. Do you think he's telling the truth?
No!
Yes.
He's telling the truth.
He's in our school and he's in our class and we know.
And you know, what do you see him doing? Say that again. What does he do?
Touching a booty.
Touching a booty. Oh,
You don't even go in my class.
who doesn't want a girlfriend? Yeah. Do you
Wow.
reckon they're easy or do you reckon they're hard?
Thank you, do the work for me.
Sorry, say that again.
My dad does barely anything and my mum does all the work.
Oh, right.
Yeah, true. That is true for
Alright.
everyone.
Anyone else got anything to say about having a girlfriend?
No. I don't.
I'll go on then, fire away. What would you like to say?
I love her.
You love her?
My girlfriend. He got a good one.
All right, you got a good one. Go on then, tell me more. All right, let's have.
Say something.
All right, here we go. Who likes to kiss their girlfriend?
Oh!
What's wrong with that? Yeah, what's wrong with kissing girls? They're disgusting. Why are they disgusting?
They're
Their breath stinks. What else is it about girls?
They got lips.
What?
They got girl germs.
They got girl germs.
They got cooties.
They got cooties. What else?
They got the girl touch.
What have they got?
Cooties.
All right, that's enough about girls. All right. If we had a choice between playing football at the Magpies and going out on a hot date with your girlfriend, what would you choose?
Oh,
That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, look, we're going to do something because we don't want to talk for too long. So we're going to try and annoy your coaches in a bit. We forgot to tell them that part. They weren't ready. Here's what we want to do. I want to go down the line really, really quickly, and I want you to say what your name is and one thing you love about football. Ready? Big voices. Ready? Go. What's your name?
My name is Jackson. I love scoring tries.
Scoring tries. Go.
My name is Bo, and I love running ball. My name's Sheldon. I love running straight. My name's Oliver, and I love scoring tries. My name's Tyson, and I like kicking posters.
Kicking what?
Post.
Kicking the post. All right. Yeah.
I have nothing to say.
You got nothing to say? Oh, we're going to have a lot to say with you, mate. I can feel it already. All right.
My name is Archie, and I love smashing people.
Right.
My name is Katie, and I know my name.
Oh, you know yours now. Hang on, we'll come back to you in a minute then. Sorry, say that again, mate.
My name is Kate, and I like tackling.
Like tackling, big voice.
My name is Nate, and I like running the ball. My name's William, and I like kicking for goal. My name's Brody, and I like winning.
All right, let's start down the bottom.
My name's Jack, and I like scoring tries.
Scoring tries,
My name is Zach, and I like kicking the goal.
kicking the goals,
Hi, my name's Kai, and I like tackling people.
tackling people. That's a good one.
My name's Hunter, and I like tackling people.
Cool.
My name's Fletcher, and I like doing conversions.
Excellent.
My name's Kate, and I like tackling people. My name's Will, and I like scoring for goal.
My name's Sam and I like to smash people.
My name's Connor, and I like scoring tries.
You like scoring
What about
tries.
me?
And we definitely like football more than girls, right?
Yeah!
Well, we've got one left because he now knows what his name is. Because he forgot he had nothing to say.
Hey, wait, what the hell? My name's Logan, and I like kicking kicking. Oh, no, not kicking. Tackling people, like knocking them out.
Knocking them out.
Yeah, like
When you go down the pub, you like to knock them out?
Yeah. I go to the pub.
You go to the pub, do you?
Yeah. Drink beer.
Drink beer. Who with?
Drunk.
Get drunk.
With those two.
Girlfriend.
Right.
I go to the pub. She's making dinner. She's making dinner.
All right, guys. Well, all right, lads. That's going to wrap us up for this. We're going to do a few more cool little things, but I just want to say a massive thanks for coming out this week, for being our team of the week. And we're going to look. I'm welcome. Thank you very much. That's great.
Welcome.
Good manners. All right, guys. Well, here we are with the under 8s. There's certainly a bunch of characters, and we're looking forward to the rest of our evening down here at Tamplin Field. So, signing off, and we'll catch you next time. Take care. Swoop'n Season out. All right, good job, guys. Had fun?
Yes!
All right, cool.
See you
All right. All right, we're going to just move some chairs. G'day guys, and welcome here to Tamplin Field. We've been lucky enough tonight to do some work with these kids from the under 8s, team of the week for our 3rd episode. And mate, tonight I've managed to wrangle up 2 fantastic good looking coaches here for our under 8s, mate. We've got young Russell and young Jake. How are we, lads?
Good, mate. Yep, very good.
Very good, very good. Don't be shy of the camera, mate. It won't bite. You'll be fine. So, mate, you guys are doing a really good job this year. Obviously got 2 successful teams. They're enjoying themselves, playing some good footy. You got some fantastic little kids out there on the park scoring plenty of tries, you know. So tell us a little bit about Jake, yourself, your team. Give us a bit of an idea of what's been happening with your boys, and then we'll ask you the same, Russ.
Yep, we've moved up to 3rd division this year.
Yep.
Mixed results this year. We've had a few good wins. Past 2 weeks we've had a loss.
Yep.
So we're hoping to bounce back this week.
Yep.
Yeah, the boys are enjoying themselves at training and bringing it into the game too.
Yeah, nice. Who you got this week, mate?
Grudge match this week versus the Hawks, Hawkesbury Hawks.
Oh,
So,
good local battle, mate. Yeah, and that'll be
yeah.
down here at Tamplin
We've
Oval,
had
mate.
a couple of fiery battles with them, so
Nice.
looking to get one up on them again.
Yeah, no, mate. Very good, mate. And yourself, Russ, how are you, mate? Tell us a bit about your team.
Good. Yeah, same thing, mate. It's a few mixed results. We stayed in 2nd division this year. We had a
Yep.
really good run there last year and lost a few players to another club this year. But yeah, we're gelling back together. We've got a bit of a good mix of kids this year.
Yep.
Mixed results as same thing. Come off a pretty big loss last week, so yeah, same thing. Looking to bounce back.
No, that's right.
Strong this week, and yeah.
Who'd you play last week, mate?
We played Blacktown Workers last week.
They're a tough team, though,
Give us
mate.
a good touch-up,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
But,
tough, mate. They're tough
Then
side.
this week we've got Glenmore Park, so yeah, hoping to bounce back strong.
Nice, mate. You're also down here at Tamplin, mate, this weekend.
Yeah,
So,
I think everyone's here, aren't we?
mate, it's a star-studded field. We'll be starting at 9 o'clock and last kick-off's at 6:20 with
What
the
time's the
A-grade
bar
boys. But after the A-grade, so that's all very good. But, mate, in general, how you guys been finding it? Obviously, you boys have been in the club now for a couple of years, you know, sort of getting to know the system and what it's all about. You know, for us, obviously, we want to challenge the kids. It's good if they win. It's good if they lose. They get a bit of both in life. But, mate, sort of how's your journey been the last couple of years, you know?
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, hectic. To start with, mate, when they're 5 years old, what a mission.
Yeah.
Some weeks it's good, some weeks it's bad.
Yeah.
It is what it is. They're kids.
Yeah.
They're kids.
No,
and
it's
we
true,
do the
mate.
best we can week in, week out.
No, that's what
Yeah.
it's about. And have you found it, mate, over the last couple of years now? You've had
Yeah.
these boys as well since they're young, working a
Yeah,
couple of
it
years here.
gets better each year.
Yep.
As they sort of get older, they start to behave a little bit.
Yep.
A little bit better.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. But yeah, look, our training sessions, depends what side of the bed they wake up, I guess.
Yeah,
100%.
Mate, they're a good bunch of kids, even the work we've done tonight. They're funny buggers.
Yeah.
They'll give you a laugh. But, mate, I saw tonight while I was setting up some of the gear, we could see them out the back here training. And mate, they do listen, you know, for little lads, you know, for 8-year-olds.
On their days.
Russ prods them, he's got a cow prod.
He got the
for
cow
them,
prod
so-
with him,
So
so
they've
they
got
took the
that
taser
well.
off me.
no, that's good, lads. Well, look, we appreciate all the work you guys put in, and obviously everyone's sitting at home watching this now. Mate, they appreciate all the efforts you guys do, and they respect you a lot, and the trust they put into you guys as coaches, you know, and into the club to bring their kids here. So, guys, just on behalf of the club and everyone that's watching, you know, we want to say thanks for all your work over the last couple of years. So,
Thanks for having us.
really
Thank you, mate.
appreciate it,
Thank
mate.
you.
No dramas at all. All right, guys, look, that'll wrap us up here with the under 8s for this week. And, mate, it was fantastic to meet some of the guys, some of the fantastic little characters, meet some of the parents, and most importantly, talk to the great coaches that we have here down at the Northwest Magpies. So, from me here, this is Swoop'n Season. We're signing out from Tamplin Field. We'll catch you next time. See you guys. All right, guys. Yeah, well, welcome back after that great little video of our under-8s. There's certainly a bunch of characters.
How good was that?
It was good,
That was
Nashi.
good.
It was really, really good. But I thoroughly enjoyed myself. It was an absolute cracker out there with the young kids. We've got a few of them in the crowd here tonight, and they should be proud of themselves because they trained really, really hard. But they're also quite funny, and there was a lot more that we could put in and a few swear words, but I thought I'd better edit those ones out because Mum will get upset. So, but anyway, nonetheless, we might kick into our NRL wrap. So let's make some noise and get the NRL underway. All right, NRL wrap time. Welcome to the lounge.
Thank you very
Hutcho,
much.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, fantastic. Yourself?
Mate, I'm not too bad. Yeah, it's been a good night, mate. It's been a good night. We're having some fun. Long day at work, mate, but we're here with the kids and we're having a good time, so can't complain, mate. What about you? How's your week been?
Yeah, busy. Great weekend. Well, we're all pretty much the same, but yeah, big Saturday. And
Big Saturday.
Yeah, relax on Sunday. Or somewhat relax, I suppose.
Did you get up to anything exciting on Sunday, mate? Anything good?
Nah, absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Sounds pretty much perfect.
Yeah. Just a bit of house chores, get ready for the week, and yeah, all the boring stuff.
Sneaky schooner.
Was
Yeah.
recovering for his
Yeah.
first day as ground managing on Saturday, so he definitely needed Sunday.
Yeah, mate, I saw you out there. You had 3
good.
send-offs to deal with, mate. So it was a tough one
Couple
for
of
you.
ambos as well.
Couple of it, yeah. 2 ambulances,
Yeah.
3 send-offs. You had a great weekend.
Yeah, what?
You had a great time. So
Nah, it was good.
it was good stuff.
Yeah,
Anyway, mate,
enjoyable.
let's chat all things NRL, mate. Nashi, how's things flying in the NRL
Well,
world?
we're going to focus on State of Origin tonight.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yep.
So, obviously, the teams got released last week. There has been a few changes made as late as of today. So,
Yep.
we can go through the team if you like. So, the New South Wales team, obviously, Tedesco, Brian To'o, Addo Carr on the wing, Turbo, Travojevic on the centres, and Latrell Mitchell ruled out today. So, Stephen Crichton comes in as
Yeah, right.
man. So, Mitchell picked up a calf injury and ruled himself out, said he wasn't fit. So, there's a change there. Obviously, Luai and Cleary in the centre, in the halves.
Yep.
Pangai Jr., which is one of Hutcho's mates from the Bulldogs. He got the call up to start, which was I
Bit
was
of a surprise
surprising for me.
selection, I reckon.
I agree.
So we'll see how he goes. I'm pretty sure he's been given the old Mark Guy license. Go out there and run havoc. For
Cause
the
a bit
first
of mischief,
15,
you
20
reckon,
minutes.
mate?
Yep. Coruscant at 9, so he beat Cook out. So
Yeah.
Damien Cook's not in the team.
I like
Thoughts?
that. Yeah, I like that.
You think that's good?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah.
He's
I don't
got
know.
the Penrith connection, and I think they're as good as each other. And I think Cookie hasn't been as good as what he has been in the past years.
Yeah.
But time will tell. But I like it. I actually was thinking of Appy before the team got selected, and I didn't expect it, but they've gone that way, and yeah, I really like it.
Well, probably makes sense. 6, 7, 9.
Yeah.
The combinations there from obviously last season, all the seasons prior to that coming through Panthers and stuff. So
Yeah, that's what
I never really thought about that, to be honest with you, mate. But you're right when you bring that up
Yeah.
to get that 6, 7, 9 combo.
Yeah.
So it's a fair call. Yeah.
Yeah, with 13, obviously, Isaiah Yo's a lock as well, so there's that other side of the ball players. So
They-
they're pretty much Penrith through and through in that side of things. So
Gives them a good spine there with Teddy at the back door, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does. It does.
Very, very good.
Payne Haas is in the he's starting prop. He's had some fitness issues. He's been in the moon boot for the last 3 days, but he got back out in the paddock today, so no changes with him yet. Your mate Tyson Frizzell got the call up. It's been 2 years since he played, so
Yeah,
I know he's Newcastle now, but
No,
he's,
he's an
always-
old dragon.
He's an old
He's
dragon.
a dragon man, and I love him, but I thought I was a bit shocked. What do you think? Thoughts?
Well, yeah, he's done it before, but I think it's going to be when we look at the Queensland team, he's got some tough opposition in front of him.
Well,
Hudson Young on debut from Canberra.
Yep.
Is the other second rower. Obviously, Isaiah Yo is the lock. Bench, you got Junior Paulo, Cameron Murray, Liam Martin, and Nico Hines gets a run.
Nico.
18th man was Stephen Crichton. Now it's going to be Matt Burton because obviously Crichton's in the starting team. So they're still carrying a centre as 18th man just in case Turbo goes down.
Yep.
But obviously, Jack Whiten was in the team last year. He's retired from rep footy, so he wasn't going to get picked.
Yep.
And they've got some injuries. They've obviously got Jake Travojevic, Campbell Graham, Daniel Tupou, and Campbell Gillard all out, not being able to be selected. So
Yep.
that's probably the best team they're going to put on the park, to be honest.
Hutcho, you reckon they got a good chance?
I always think they got a great chance. You never get anything else out of me.
Because you're biased, mate. It's because you're biased.
Yeah, true.
That's true. All right, well, let's have a quick yak Queensland.
Well, we can quickly go through that because
Yeah.
I
Who
cares?
so,
no one cares, but
who
let's quickly run
So
through it.
Reece Walsh beat Ponga out for the fullback role.
Yeah, good on him.
Ponga's not even listed as 18th, 19th man at all, so he's out.
Yeah, right.
Selwyn Cobbo and Tuolagi is on the wing.
Yep.
Holmes and Tabuai Fido in the centres. Cameron Munster, Daly Cherry Evans in the halves. Tommy Flegler, Benny Hunt, one of your mob. Starting at 9, he made a massive difference in last year's series, so they're looking for him to go out and do the thing again. He won game 3 for him, so...
He can't win a game for the Dragons, can he? So, anyway. Moving on.
Lindsay Collins is the other prop. Tommy Gilbert, David Fafita has beat Kurt Capel out of a spot, so Capel was admitted.
I find that
not
surprising.
That's very
So,
surprising.
Yeah, Capewell's a great player.
Yeah, I'd
Consistent too, week in, week
Anyway.
out. Fafita's not.
Yeah.
No, I know. That's like, as we like to call him, Fafita.
Yeah.
And I can't believe. Yeah, but anyway, don't matter. Let's see.
Paddy Carrigan at lock, and they've got obviously Harry Grant, Big Tino on the bench, Ruben Cotto, Jai Arrow. So massive omissions, Dane Gagai and Ponga. They've been in the squad the last 2 or 3 years. Gagai in particular has not missed a series for a while, so he hasn't even been selected. Dearden's on there as 19th man. Capel's not even looked at. Josh Papali's retired from rep footy, so he wasn't going to get picked. And obviously Jeremy Nanai and Felice Kafusi are suspended, so not available. So that's
Crazy.
a pretty solid team. And as I said, Tyson's got a bit of work in front of him. He'll be matching up against Tommy Gilbert. So we'll see how that goes on that edge with Holmes and Fido. So
Well, mate. Let's see what happens, mate. Wednesday night.
Wednesday
Not far
night.
away, so
not.
we'll certainly know more. And I don't know. Confident. Quietly confident.
I think Queensland will start favourites based on the fact that Mitchell's out and Turbo's on a bit of an injury cloud, but I think they deserve to start favourites. You know, they won last year's series, but it's probably it's going to be one of the closest series that I think is going to be in the last couple of years. I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking game 3 in Sydney to see who takes the trophy. So.
Well, that'd be ideal because, as we know, mate, the big
That would
Magpies
be.
trip. So hopefully we're
3
not
buses
dead
to fill, guys. Buy your tickets.
Buy your tickets shortly. You get them out there. They were going to be up this week. I apologise they didn't get out there, but they'll definitely be up within the next week. So, but it'll be interesting to see. So, let's watch.
And hopefully with the New South Wales team, they've got the right jersey. There was a bit of drama yesterday where they were wearing a navy blue jersey. Now they've gone to a sky blue.
What's
so
with that? It's
Oh,
just
I
sky
don't
blue all the
understand
time.
that.
I don't understand. It's crazy.
They were NRL
Bloody
14.
stupid.
That's how Queensland doing that,
Bloody
changing
silly.
their jersey around.
Very, very
Sky
silly.
blue,
But
that's it.
anyway,
You see Queensland stick and pick too, but they haven't this time either. So just a shout out to Jared Croker playing game 300, but he's being rested this week. This week would have been game 300, but they want him to get it done in Canberra, so they're resting him up.
mate, it's a good shout out. I'm pretty sure he's on Family and Friends, and he'll be watching from home.
well.
So.
Get him on.
Anyway, now let's switch gears, mate. Let's drop away from the Origin just very quickly. NRL wrap, mate, from you. Just talk a little bit of club footy.
Yeah, I
thoughts,
didn't
mate.
actually get to see many games this weekend.
Yep.
I got 3 out of 5 tips, so I started off strong.
But how was your 100%er?
Yeah,
Oh no, you cost me $100. So
oh, well,
You didn't lose your house like
that's
we
why I
thought.
don't. That's why I don't gamble.
yeah, no good, mate. No
Gamble
good. No good. What do you got
responsibly.
for us this week, mate? What are we? What's our thoughts?
Yes, I think we've got 6 games this week, so
do,
still,
yeah.
still a few buys. So,
Okay.
yeah, on Friday night we start with West Tigers up against the Raiders.
Go the Tigers.
So,
the Tigers.
Go the Tigers.
is only
Who
only
likes the
one
Tigers? Tigers? What do we think? Tigers? All right. So who do we think Raiders going to get up? Are they?
game. Tigers or Raiders?
Tigers or Raiders? Which way? Raiders.
Raiders.
Woo.
Majority rules.
Hey,
there
can you
go.
imagine? I'm going to go back to 1988. There was no way in God's green earth if you asked the crew, Tigers or Raiders, that they'd go bloody Raiders, would you? They're nearly all Raiders.
They were.
Anyway, so show me age now. My apologies.
Go
Go
down,
Yeah,
mate. Go.
so,
Balmain. All right, there we go.
yeah, then we move on to Saturday. We've got what have we got? A couple of games here. We've got 3 games actually.
All right.
So we start with the Warriors and the Dolphins.
Ooh, kids, which ones? Dolphins. Dolphins.
They love
They love the
fin.
fin. They love it. The kids love the Dolphins, mate.
Yeah, so
You know they've got a local Hawkesbury boy plays for the Dolphins, Mason Teague. He started just like you boys in the Hawkesbury playing footy, and now he's on the big screen. So everything's possible, boys. Keep your Keep working hard.
There
Sorry,
you
mate,
go.
segue there.
No, no,
They're
it's all
giving the
good.
tips, their tips are heaps better than yours anyway, Hutcho. So
Sorry, yeah, well,
we'd rather
we'll
listen to
see.
them.
We'll see.
And then you got Titans, Rabbitohs next.
So, yeah, Titans and Rabbitohs.
Titan and Rabbits, which way, kids? What do you reckon? Rabbits, what do you reckon, Hutcho? Are they on the money?
Rabbitohs, you reckon Rabbitohs? All right, we'll go with the Titans then.
We're going with this.
Funny you say that because Mitchell's been named for South. They're going to name him tomorrow.
Yeah,
which,
see, that's
which makes
ridiculous.
no sense to me. So,
think
can't
if
play
you-
Wednesday, but can play Saturday.
I
So.
think if you can't play for your state, you shouldn't be playing for your club on the weekend.
Yeah, Betchery's club pays a hell of a lot more, but
Yeah, but still. Anyway, state of origin, pinnacle of the game. But
the
anyway,
greatest game of all.
yeah, moving on. So, yeah, then we come up to Sharks and Broncos to finish off Saturday night.
Which one? Sharkies? Shark? You reckon Shark? You reckon Sharkies? Yeah. Broncos? I think Sharkies. I think there's going to be too many Broncs out. That's the problem, isn't it? Let's be truthful.
Yeah,
How many Broncos are actually in that Origin team, to be honest?
That's why I picked the Warriors last weekend.
Yeah.
And the Broncos had a blinder. So,
You can't pick it. That's what happens. Sometimes, mate, they get the young
and
guns coming in.
Look,
and
Queensland's
they wanna
big
play.
on saying if
Five
you're
out.
going to...
5 out.
Brisbane have got 5 out.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to go with the kids. I'm going Sharkies, 100%.
If they double up, they might double up.
Yeah, but I reckon the Broncos players will play. Unless they're injured, they'll play. So I'm going to go the Broncos.
All right, no
They're
worries.
playing good, but we'll see. We'll see.
All right.
Then we come to Sunday, and we've got the Roosters versus the Bulldogs.
All right, Chookies or the Doggies? What the bloody hell?
I love you, kids. Go the Doggies.
Nah, mate, what's
It's
with
an
the
easy one.
Doggies? Have a go at the kiddies.
Yeah, I love it.
Hey,
Oh,
far
good on
out.
you, son.
They've lost it in the crowd. But how many of you actually support the Dogs? Who supports the Dogs? Hands up. 2, 3,
Oh,
Four.
look at that. Party at McGrath's Hill on Sunday.
4. All right, everyone's going to Hutcho's house for a big
No,
party.
we're going to Neil and Christie's.
Where we going? Where we going?
Neil and Christie's around the corner.
Around the corner.
McGrath's
All right.
Hill still.
Very good.
But
Very good.
anyway,
Sounds like a party I've been
You're-
to once
yeah.
or twice
You're
before.
going to the Roosters. Is that what you said?
You going to the Doggies?
I'll go the Dogs
All right.
always.
And then, mate, that's it? That's 6?
No.
Oh, who else we got?
Then we got still got a few more. Then we got
2 more.
maybe we
Cowboys
got a full
Storm.
week this week. But anyway, you got
Cowboys
Cowboys and Storm.
Cowboys, Storm. Any thoughts, anyone? No one really. Cowboys, the Storm. The Storm. They got the Storm. They got the same colour as us. That's 100%. All right.
Oh, yuck. That's disgusting, isn't it?
By a little bit.
Yeah, by a little bit. That's right. All right, now we'll go with the Storm.
We're going the Storm.
Go the Storm.
We're going the Storm. Do you like your purple Storm outfit this year? What do you reckon, kids? Do you like it? Oh, I bet your mum and dad like it better than washing white clothes. Nothing worse. Wait till next year's all white gear.
Oh.
Manchester United, I've been telling them they're going to do it. I'm telling them, watch this space. Move on. Sorry.
Last one.
Yeah, so the last game, and this will be the lock. Lock this one in.
Lock this one out. Hard
So-
chose 100%er.
Yeah, 100. So you should double down on this one. Try and get your money back. So put 200 on this week.
Hard chose 100%er.
So it's Panthers versus Dragons. They rule the world.
So
Well, they didn't. They lost the World Club Challenge. But anyway, that's a story for another day.
what
so-
I'm hearing is you're going to lock the Dragons in for the
You
last.
got- if you- who are you picking to win?
No, I have to be Panthers.
You going the
Yeah, have
Panthers?
to be Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dragons are terrible
Well,
this year.
3 episodes in, and everyone must know by now I'm a die-hard Dragon. But, yeah, mate, there's just no way, like, Panthers got them covered.
Yeah.
No, maybe no Cleary.
Doesn't
Got
matter.
an infected
Doesn't
tooth
matter.
and
I
won't
think,
play
I think
Wednesday.
Panthers
Mate,
could put in
that's-
their
mate.
under-20 squad and they'd still
Mate, they
win.
put their New South Wales Cup side in, they'll flog the Dragons. They're that good.
Yeah.
Mate, the depth, we spoke about this episode 1, the depth of the Panthers, mate, and what they've got coming through the stock coming up through 20s and New South Wales Cup is
Very strong.
Matt's off its head. SG Ball, Harold Matts, even the lower age groups.
Yep.
Mate, they just dominate, and there's just no way that, yeah, Panthers all the way. So I'm with you on that, mate. Let's put the house on it this week.
Yep.
That's Hutcho's 100%er for this week.
Yeah, lock it in.
Lock it in. Panthers
Yep.
over the Dragons. 13 plus, mate. Willing to make a
Oh,
call.
yeah, I think you'd have to go 13.
13 plus, sneaky 50 on the side. 13 plus, everyone at home.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to
Gamble responsibly.
gamble responsibly. Don't tell the wife. Use a side account. She don't need to know. and make some extra dough.
Yep.
Awesome.
As easy as that.
Well, there we go, mate. There we go through the NRL. We've got your 100%er. We've talked a bit of Origin. Mate, it's fantastic times are afoot, so let's see what happens this week. Anything
Can't
else,
wait.
boys, on the NRL
Wednesday
before
night, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
Wednesday
8:05.
night?
Yeah, 8 o'clock, something like that.
They kick
So
off when they kick off.
get up
Yeah.
here to the sports.
Get up to the sporties,
Get up
guys. We're
here.
gonna throw on some meat raffles. Got some good trays the club's putting on. We've got a heap of jerseys to give away. Not Magpie ones, like actual Origin ones. Can give away some Magpie ones too. We'll have a little bit of fun. And a bit later on in the nest, I'm going to talk about Origin number 2. So we've got something awesome coming up for the club for Origin 2. So,
very good, very
anyway,
good.
we'll see
Trip
what
to
that
Queensland,
lands,
is
mate.
it?
See what that lands. No trips to
Oh,
Queensland.
okay.
Unless you're paying Alto Print.
Nah,
No,
not happening.
All right, not happening, mate. So,
out.
anyway. All right, there, guys. So, well, thanks for joining us on the lounge, Hutcho, mate. We
dramas,
always appreciate
anytime.
your feedback, mate. It's been an absolute cracker to have you here. But up next, guys, we're going to have a little bit of a moment with Mags and get a couple of these kids to come and have a seat on the lounge here.
No.
And
You know what Hutcho and I might do? We might go get set up for fun and flockery.
Yeah,
so there
you-
you go. We'll vacate the lounge.
you
with
guys
these young
vacate the
fellas in.
lounge. Let's
Yeah.
bring some young lads in, and we'll do a little bit of fun and flockery, and hopefully we will get a little bit of laugh going on. So, guys, as you know, earlier this week we shot out to Tamplin and we did some interviews with our under-8s. And it was an absolute cracker. They were very, very funny. And tonight we thought, live recording, let's see, this could go anywhere. So we're going to try and see what we can get out of them. So let's tune in for a little bit of time with Moment with Mags. Here we go. Oh. All right, live recordings. Hello, mate, how are you?
Good.
You want to go jump over here and sit with your little mates and everyone can hear you? You're like a magpie swooping in. That come a bit closer. You reckon the guys on the production would help a little bit? Come closer. Oprah never had to do this. Move a little bit closer. A little bit closer. No cooties. He's a boy. It's okay. How are we, kids?
Good.
Hey, you pretty excited?
Yes.
All right, well, let's go down the line. See these cameras. Don't be shy. They're pretty cool, all right? They're not going to scare you. And when you're 21, Mum's going to bring this up, I promise. So we're going to have a good look. We're going to try and look right down this one right there. Can you see?
Yeah.
Where the red dot is on the top of the camera? That tells you that's the camera. So we're going to have a look at that camera, all right?
Okay.
Cool. Oh, good job. All right, so let's start here. Let's introduce yourselves. What's your name, big fella?
Oliver
Oliver. What's your surname, Oliver?
Jorgensen.
Had to think about that for a minute, didn't you? What's the butcher's name? No. And what's your name, mate?
Sheldon.
Sheldon. Last name?
Ingledew.
Ooh, the try scorer set, the try scoring sensation. Is that you? Ooh, we'll have a talk about that. And what's your name down there, young fella?
Lakin.
And your last name?
Keating.
Young Lake and Keating. Very, very good. So, boys, how's the night been so far? We've had a little bit of fun. You got to see yourself up on the TV. What'd you think?
Good. Awesome.
Awesome. What about you, Lake? And what do you think?
Great.
It was great. It was good. All right, cool. So, let's just very quickly talk about school. What year are you in school? What year?
2.
Year 2? What year are you in?
2.
Year 2, and what year are you in?
2.
All in year 2. All right, very good. What's your teacher's name?
Mrs. Attard.
Mrs. Attard. What's your teacher's name?
Miss Eccles.
Miss what?
Miss Eccles.
Miss Eccles. And what's your teacher's name?
Miss Hopkins.
Miss Hopkins. All right, so far so good. They're not tough questions, are they?
Yeah.
No, good fun?
Yeah.
All right, very good, very good. All right, so what's your favourite thing? I know a little bit of stuff on footy, but tell me a little bit about what you like. What's your number one favourite thing about coming to footy and what you like doing at footy? Tell us a little bit about your footy.
Watching other teams play.
Yeah, watching the other teams play. Yeah, you like that? Like supporting the other teams? That's good team spirit. What other stuff? Like out on the field, I've seen you play. You do some pretty good, strong tackles. You like your tackling?
Yeah.
Very good. And young Sheldon, what about you, mate? Tell me about your footy. You like, obviously, you're a bit of a try-scoring weapon, so you must love try scores. Yeah?
I love playing with my teammates
All right. About teammates, all right. Yeah, and what else do you like about football?
to smash people.
Smashing people. Everyone likes to smash people, but it's cool that you like to hang out with your teammates. And Lakin, what's your favourite thing about footy?
Winning.
Winning. Oh, you like to have fun though, don't you, as well? Yeah. All right, it's all right. Well, mate, I'm glad you're actually being put on the lounge, and this wasn't a stitch-up, but we got to have a bit of a serious conversation, you and me. And your friends are here to back you up, right? You're going to back him up? Support
Yes.
him? In a video earlier today, you said that one of your teammates touches something. I'm pretty sure you said booties, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Was it booties? Yeah, like football boots is what you meant, didn't you? Yeah. You know, your family over there were like, oh my God. They thought you said something else. What do you think they thought you said? No.
Boobies.
What was? Don't say that. Anyway, exactly. See, and everyone thought that you were being cheeky, but you weren't. You were talking about their football boots. Yeah, exactly right. See. What does that? Mum and Dad don't know, have any idea, do they? Not sure what you're saying. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. So, well, we might have a little bit of a think about something, right?
Okay.
We might see if we know a few things about football. Do you reckon we could try some little football knowledge?
Yes.
A little bit of football knowledge? All right. Here we go. So, long time ago when they used to play, way back, right? Way back, they had a thing called a Cumberland throw. What do you think that might be?
Throwing over their heads.
Throwing over their heads? What do you think it might be called?
Something.
Throwing over their heads? What do you reckon?
Tackling.
Tackling, yeah, Cumberland throw. That's pretty good. Can you do that now?
No.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. Hey, you guys started playing, you've been doing your tackling, working hard?
Yeah.
Didn't have, oh no, you had to do tag last year. Did you do a little bit of tag last year?
Yeah.
What did you think of the tag compared to the tackling? We'll send it into the district.
Easy.
It was easy. Did you like it?
Yes.
It was good fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? But now we're back doing tag, yeah. And hopefully we're going to get to play some comp footy. All right, so have we got any good stories that you might be able to share with everybody here about Mum and Dad? Like maybe talk to us about when you're at home and Dad might come home from work and he's exhausted. Is that what he says? I'm very exhausted. He doesn't say that? What are some things that he might say when he comes home? If he's
Special delivery.
special delivery? Who does he say that to?
Me.
Oh, to you.
And
Oh, good. Whew.
Sienna and Aiden and.
Oh, good, yeah.
Emma.
Oh, good. Oh, whew, thank God for that. Because for a minute there, I thought he'd come to deliver the milk, didn't he? No? But he goes to the shop, though, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Okay, that's all right. All
Because
right.
last night he went to the shops.
He went to the shop last night. But he said to me he stayed home all night.
He didn't stay home all night. We went to the glow-in-the-dark zoo, Sydney Zoo.
How was the Sydney Zoo?
Good. Oh, the glass.
I've got a good question. If you went to the zoo, here's a good question for each of you. And you had to think of an animal that reminded you of me, what animal would I be?
Baboon.
A baboon? Ah! Why would I be a baboon?
A camel.
Because I what, sorry?
You fart a lot.
Because I fart a lot. All right, that's true. All right, if you had to pick an animal in the zoo that looked like me, which animal is it?
A gorilla.
A gorilla? Why a gorilla?
Probably because you're brown.
Because I'm brown.
That's not very nice.
I'm sort of a little bit tanned, bit like a gorilla. Yeah, I'm actually very white, you know.
Yeah.
Not like
very
white like that. But no, look, see, it's just that's not a very good example. Normally I'm really white. It's just I've got a bit of a suntan going on at the moment. Been out and about on the boat doing some fishing. Now, what about you? If you had to pick an animal, what animal would I look like?
Crocodile.
A crocodile. Thank you for being so nice. Why is that? Why would I be a crocodile?
Snap a lot.
I snap a lot, do I? You've been talking to my wife?
No. If I said crocodile, I'd say because you talk a lot.
Because I talk a lot.
Yeah.
I try not to talk too much. So anyway, so back to what we were saying before. So Dad comes home, and Mum and Dad are always really happy. They don't yell at each other. You don't ever hear them yelling.
No.
Oh, you do?
A little bit.
Well, I think some of the people at home might want to know or hear some things.
No.
Any secrets?
No.
Any secrets?
No. I hear heaps of them yelling.
Awesome. Let's go. Tell us some secrets. What
Tell
happens?
Tell us. Brandon slams the door and yells, "I'm high."
He slams the door.
I hope someone fed Frankie before I got home.
Who's Frankie?
My dog.
Oh, your dog. Oh, lovely little. Is it a good dog or big dog or little dog?
Big dog.
Big dog.
She's still a puppy.
Still a puppy, but it's big. All right, cool.
He's
Well,
a golden retriever.
a golden retriever. All right. Anything else we might want to have a bit of a talk about here on the lounge, boys, before we finish up? No? Because I don't think any of you had girlfriends, did you? You don't want to talk about girlfriends. And we don't talk about footy.
That's my shirt.
That's your jersey?
Yeah,
From your team or your actual jersey?
my actual jersey.
Oh, your actual jersey.
What number
Oh,
is
thanks
it?
for lending it to us, mate. Much appreciated. It looks good in the background, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Scaffold.
Because I
proudly
see number
sponsored.
6 and I'm number 6.
You're number 6.
So
Very
close,
good.
I'm number 7.
All right, cool. All right. So, any funny stories before we leave? Anyone got anything funny that they might want to talk about? Funny things that mum or dad might have done? Because as we know, like we know who does all the housework.
Mum.
Mum?
Yeah.
I didn't even have to say that. That doesn't do it.
Wait,
No helping at all. Do you help do the dishes?
sometimes.
A modern day problem.
Oh,
Unpacking the dishwasher.
That's a
Very good
sleepy
job.
head.
Dad sleeps a lot. Yeah. What have you got for me?
One thing, shout out to my mum.
Shout out to your mum. Where's mum? Where's mum?
Out there.
Shout out to mum. Oh, that's so nice, eh? That's pretty cool. Shout out to mum. You had Mother's Day the other week. Did you make mum breakfast in bed? Did you do anything nice for mum? What'd you do?
Yes.
What'd you do? That's a good topic. Let's talk about this. What'd you do for Mother's Day?
Because it's cold, I gave us soft socks.
You gave us some soft what, sorry?
Socks.
Socks, some soft socks. Very nice. What'd you give mum? A headache? No? All right, what'd you give mum?
My dad gave them.
Oh, Dad gave her a headache. Oh, this is good. All right,
I
very
went
good.
to my nanny's room in Fiji because I left a present there for my mum.
Ah, that's right.
And
You,
also one more question.
one more question. Fire away.
At home, I try to make my sister shut up.
You try and what?
Make my sister shut up.
Oh, that's not nice. You got to be nice to your sisters. You got to look after mum and dad, and you got to look after all your sisters. You got a big
But
sister?
that's sometimes.
And how big's your big sister?
15.
15. She's a big sister, isn't she? Do you have any brothers or sisters? How many?
8.
8 brothers and sisters. Is that true or not? Yeah. Oh, good. 8. I thought you were pulling porkies on me there, mate. 8. Do you know all their names? Let's go. Here we go. 1. Start. Tell us.
Sheldon.
Of course, Sheldon. Yeah, who else?
Paige.
Yep.
Hunter.
Hunter.
Louise.
Yep.
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Blake.
Blake doesn't like Blake much, eh?
Olivia.
Olivia.
Chad.
Chad.
Mum.
Mum. Hunter. Yeah.
Well,
Wow. You know, I'm one. So you're 8 or 9. So you got 8 brothers and sisters, and plus you, is he? 8 in total. Cool. I'm one of 7. It's good when you've got a big family. Good at Christmas. And are you the youngest, or are you? No, you wouldn't be the youngest, dude. That was stupid. You'd be one of the older ones, or somewhere in the middle, maybe.
yeah, in the middle.
In the middle. Middle child. Excellent. You can get away with heaps. Then blame psychology. Blame problems later.
I'm the middle child.
Middle child syndrome's good. Use it.
I'm the youngest.
I've used it. It's good. Get away with anything. You're the youngest, are you? Ah, very good, very good.
Because I'm having a baby brother and I can't say his name out loud.
You're having a baby brother, but you can't say his name out loud. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Ah. He's saying you whisper to him and then he'll say it out loud for you. You got some brains, eh? You're clever. No, you're not? No? Okay, not clever. All right.
I can't tell anyone.
Well, guys, you know what I want to say? I love coming out to the football on the weekend, and when I'm down at the field and I look over and I see you superstars going.
Hurting people.
Well, we don't want to hurt. We don't want to hurt people. We don't want to do those Cumberland throws, but
I make people go off.
you guys do some really good tries.
Yeah.
But you have fun, right?
Yeah.
And you're enjoying yourself with our footy?
Yeah.
Well, that's all that matters. So
Best
I just
team
want to
ever.
say, pardon?
Best team in the comp.
Best team in the comp, is it? Thanks, mate. That's
No.
excellent to hear. No, not. No. No?
We're not first. We're third.
Third's okay. Yeah. First, second, third, fourth. As long as you're having fun and enjoying yourself. That's all that matters. Well, boys, thanks for coming out tonight.
Can I do a joke?
In a second, I just want to say a big thanks for coming out and thanks for choosing to play with the Magpies and bringing your mum and dad and all your family down to watch the club. And we can't wait to see you get bigger and bigger and bigger until one day, hopefully, we'll be sitting on this lounge talking about you when you're playing in the NRL. All right, so keep working hard. Last word from each one of you. Anything you want to say before we go?
Magpies are amazing.
Magpies are amazing. That's a good one. What have you got?
Magpies are the best team.
Magpies are the best team, and you want to tell a joke.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Lettuce.
Let us who?
Let us in.
Let us in. Very
Wait, can I
good.
do one?
All right, come on, one. All right, you got one,
I got one.
and you got one too.
Have you watched Jaws backwards?
Have I watched Jaws backwards?
Yeah.
No.
It's a heartwarming story about a shark giving legs and arms to disabled people. That taught me that joke. And I have another thing to say. What? You know, Iris is actually spelled Siri backwards. Siri? Siri. Go, do it. Can I do one now? I didn't feel safe. Why? What?
Oh shit! Sorry.
Why? No swearing.
Oh, mate, that's a great.
Can I tell you a
Can you do me a favour? A bit later on, you need to retell that so I can write it down and use it again. That's a good one. Oh, Struth. Oh, jeez, I hope that got picked up well.
got
All right,
one.
so fire away. All right, what's yours? And then we're going to wrap it up.
Can I tell you a pizza joke?
Sorry, say that again, buddy.
Can I tell you a pizza joke?
Yes, you can tell me a pizza joke.
Never
Yes.
mind, it was too cheesy.
Oh, that's high five for that one. Never mind, too cheesy. Good job. Well, guys, thanks heaps for coming out and joining us. I think you guys have been superstars, and I can't wait to see you on the field again. So, there we go, guys. Straight from the under-8s. What can you say? They're a cast of characters. That's all I could say. So, thanks for joining us, and we might do ourselves a small favour and continue this laugh fest by going across with a little bit of fun and flockery. And tonight it's going to be hosted by our good mate Nashi. Unfortunately, our beautiful sidekick Tara can't be here tonight, so we wish her well, and hopefully she's at home recovering. She'll be watching tomorrow night when this goes up. So, yeah, sorry Tara you're not here, but Benny's going to take over. So it's time for a little bit of fun and flockery with Benny Nash.
Locker, we've got 3 contestants today for an awesome game of who can stick the most post-it notes on their head. We have Fletcher, we have Bo, and we have Connor. So they've got 1 minute to put as many of the post-it notes on their face, and whoever's got the most wins the competition, okay? So we can't put them on top of each other, you've got to make your whole face disappear. Alright? So you've got 1 minute. So we're going to start with Fletcher first. And he's going to try and put some on, then we're going to go to Bo, and then we're going to go to Connor, okay? So your job is to count how many he's got on his face, because he's not going to be able to see them. So make sure you're watching, okay? All right, you're going to have 1 minute to put as many on your face as possible, okay? All right, have we got the clock ready? All right.
Wait, what if we fall off?
If they fall off, you might just have to put another one. I think there's enough here. There is plenty, okay? So Fletcher's first. So in 3, 2, 1, go Fletcher. We can cheer him on, guys, if you want. There you go. Are we counting, boys? I lost count. How much longer do we have? 20 seconds. 20 seconds, Fletcher.
9, 10, 11,
12, that's the last one. Well done, Fletcher. All right, we're going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you lost an eyebrow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well done, Fletcher. So 15's the record. So, Bo, do you reckon you're going to beat it?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Easy.
Easy. All right. So I'll take them off and I'll pass them to you. Ready? So you've got 1 minute to beat 15. Are you ready? Guys, ready to cheer Bo on?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Drop one. Stick it on his head. Stick it on his head. Got some space on your nose. Oh, drop one. Connor will grab it for you. 20 seconds left. You dropped one, Connor. 10 seconds left. Stop. Okay. So there's 5 on the floor. So we'll go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17. So Fletcher had 15. Bo's got 17. Now does Connor, not yet. Does Connor reckon he's going to win?
Nah.
Are we going to cheer him on, Bart?
Yeah, I'm going to win.
All right. So hang on a sec. We'll get the time sorted. So come over here, Fletcher. Connor, sorry. Bo, stay there. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Connor! Oh.
Put it back on his head, Bo.
I can't keep these two on. Thank
One there.
I can barely see.
20 seconds to go. Sorry. He's covered his eyes. Look, he's dropped one. There's one there. 10 seconds left. Getting some assistance from Bo. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. How'd that one get there? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and no eyebrow.
My hair literally hurt.
So 15, don't touch that. So 15 for Connor, 17 for Bo, 15 for Fletcher. So Bo is the winner. Well done. Alright, so I think there's 2 donuts that you can have as a prize over there. So Bo wins 2 donuts. If he hasn't had dessert, he's good now. Alright, thank you Fletcher, thank you Connor, thank you Bo. Well done guys. So we do have another challenge. Come in guys. Alright, one stand here, one stand in the middle, one stand here. So who do we have here? What's your name?
Archie.
Archie.
Sam.
Sam. Will. Right, and I'm going to challenge you guys. Can I have fun as well? So, take a plate of donuts. All right, for everyone at home, the challenge is the first person that can eat 4 donuts. No time limit. So the first person that wins 4 donuts, the prize is 4 donuts. Okay? That's right. Your prize is what you're eating. So everyone wins. Now, I haven't eaten any dinner yet, so this is my dinner, and I reckon I'm going to win. All right. Who do you reckon? Is anyone going to vote for Will? Sam? Archie, come over a little bit. Archie? Me? Can't wait. So I don't reckon anyone gets a head start. Well, I reckon we can just start. Go!
Go, quick.
I'm one down. One down. If you want water, there's water behind you. Archie, there's water behind you. So Sam's got 2 left, Will's got 2 and a little bit left, and Archie's got 2 and a little bit left. Me, 1 left. 1.5. I'm. Right. Will's gone with the I'm going to squash it approach into little bits. You right, Archie? One left. Can I call a celebrity? These guys are very close. Will's had a refuel. I think we have a winner. But well done, Sam. Archie, well done. They've gone through a glass of water.
I barely breathe. I can barely breathe.
Well, put him there.
Oh, a little bit of.
And come back. Massive. Archie, come back. That's a massive effort. Don't look what's on the plates, bud. So well done, Archie, Sam, and Will. Well done. Back to training tomorrow to get those donuts off. So well done.
Guys, well, there we go, eh? So, I don't know what come out of Big Will's mouth there on the reverse, but it looked like a turd burger coming out the wrong way. So, something definitely happened wrong there. So, but anyway, nonetheless, mate, the crowd's gone wild. It's gone wild out the back here. It's we can't concentrate. So, Oh, dearie me. So, anyway, well, there's a little bit of fun with the kids, and blimey, Charlie. You right there, Nashi, mate?
I don't think I've eaten 4 donuts in a while, but I got through the last one, and they're not sitting very well at the moment. But massive shout out to those 3. That's to all those contestants with the post-it notes and the donuts. Well done, guys. Excellent work.
Thanks, guys. They've put the old blood sugar through the roof, mate. You'll be pinging off the wall tonight.
Absolutely, no sleep for me.
No sleep for me, and if you're in Will's house, there's going to be all trouble. So, but anyway, nonetheless, very, very good. So, all right, guys, we're going to continue on with the show. But I'm led to believe I got a bit of a tap on the shoulder from the producer there, mate, and we might have the cash call potentially ready to roll. If we got a cash call that we can do, we're coming in a little bit later than expected.
That's okay. We'll give it a crack.
Let's see if we've got our technical difficulties sorted out, and we'll get our cash call on. Let's make magic happen. Here we go. Oh, sweet. All right, here we go.
The person you are calling is not available.
No.
Please leave a short
got a
message,
message
and it will be
back.
sent as an audio message.
Well. G'day, guys. This is Mags and Nashi from Swoop'n Season, and you missed out on winning $150.
$150 gold.
Gonski. We're going to move on to the next one. Hopefully you get this message. And, yeah, see you around the field. Cheers, bye. All right.
So that's call 1.
Call 1.
No good.
No good. Aladdin, no good. Aladdin, no good. We're going to go call 2. Here we go.
Fun and I'm a funny flocker.
Isn't available right now. Please leave a detailed message after the tone. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
G'day, this is Mags and Nashi from the Swoop'n Season, Northwest Magpies TV. We just tried to ring you so you could get $150, and now we're leaving a voicemail on your phone. So, yeah, sorry you didn't answer your phone, and
Unlucky.
you've lost 150 large.
Gonski.
So, anyway, all right, enjoy your night, and we'll catch up with you soon. Take care. Cheers, bye.
So that is 3 weeks in a
3
row.
weeks in a row when no one's answered their phone.
Do we have another number?
I think we're given as a stitch-up numbers, mate. Maybe they're not real numbers, Nashi.
Do you think we can get another number? I know this is probably not exact. Can we give it one more try?
Are you asking for another number?
I'm asking for one more
No,
number.
that's not the way the game works.
Because
No, that's not the way the game works.
Because we didn't. No one actually answered the call.
Oh, mate, geez, you're breaking the rules here. No,
all right.
No,
200
I'm sorry.
then.
200 next week. That's
200
it.
next
200
week.
next week, and that's it. We got to stick to the rules. Got to play the game fair.
Yep.
But I love
No,
you.
fair enough.
I love your thought process. So, anyway, all right, guys. Well, that was done and dusted, and we might get back onto our schedule there. So we're gonna rock and roll and talk a little bit of Northwest Magpies
In
the
the
nest. Here we go. All right, mate, here we go. In the nest for round 7, episode 3 of the Magpies, coming into round 8. We've got exciting things are on the rise, mate, and I'm pretty pumped up. Obviously, last week we spoke about Origin.
Yep.
And our trip on Origin 3.
Which will be coming out soon. Keep your eye on
Yeah, I
the,
apologise. I really wanted to get that out by now, but unfortunately we had a few tech errors. But anyway, nonetheless, that'll definitely come out. But new stuff made on the horizons. Not this Origin, but Origin 2.
So when they're in Queensland,
When they're in Queensland, we will be hosting our Micro Madness for our under 6s and under 7s.
Yep.
Out here on the backfield, setting up our micro fields and doing a little bit of New South Wales v Queensland battle here at the club. So that'll be the second Origin. So that's something to look forward to in the next couple of weeks for the Magpies in the nest. Next week, or this week, sorry, I should say, for Origin 1, obviously, we'll be out at the club here doing some meat trays, meat raffles, etc. But Origin 2, guys, so we're talking about 3 weeks' time. That'd be about right, Nashi?
Yeah, we will get the day. We will be able to talk about this again, but definitely get the info out for that. It's a great night. We're able to have the kids play under at Pittown Sports under lights. Ground commentary, all that kind of stuff. So it'll be a massive night. So it's under 6s, under 7s, Micro Madness. Went off last year. It was crazy last year.
was
We're
off
hoping for the same thing.
It's off its head, mate. And all things going to plan. We'll do a little bit of live streaming, hopefully, because we'll be outside. So we might be able to get a little bit of better internet here at the Sporties. And if that comes off, mate, we'll be recording these and we'll do a little bit of filming of these games and all that type of stuff, mate. And a little bit of commentary.
Might be able to go into the sheds.
Into the sheds, mate.
Before the game.
It'll
We
be
are
good
on
fun.
the lookout for a celebrity referee. We
Yes.
need to find someone that's interested in coming out. And
We do, mate. We do.
working it out.
Well, we've got to also, don't forget, young Jack, mate.
We
He's
do.
just started as a referee as well. So maybe we could see if young Jack will don his uniform and come out and have a run for us.
Do the Bill Harrigan for
So
us.
that could be possible. So in the nest, guys, heaps of excitement around that. But a bit of a scoop or hot off the press. And I haven't even mentioned this to anyone in the committee yet, but certainly I had a bit of a whisper in young Nash's ear earlier. But there is a rumour mill coming, and we'll confirm next week. But we might go back to a soapbox derby in the car park, Pittown Sports, on the last round of this year. So that'll give you 8 weeks to build your billy cart. We'll make a track in the car park, and we'll go live out to the car park for a race. This is unreal. Do you think we could pull this off,
Absolutely.
Nashi?
I think that we would be able to get some competitors,
Yes.
some billy carts,
Billy out. Yeah, old school
old
soapbox.
soapboxes.
Yep.
If you don't know what a soapbox derby car is, ask mum and dad.
Yep.
Hopefully they know. If not, do a bit of Google. But you don't see a lot of them around anymore.
No, mate, so
let's
watch-
wind back the clock.
I'm going to take this to the committee, kids, mums and dads. I'm going to see how we go on this one, but I'm going to push for this. Our last episode this year, we'll do a live from the car park, cross out there, and we can see if we can get an old-fashioned soapbox derby going on. That'll give the kids 8 weeks. So I reckon we can make this happen. So next week we'll confirm. I've jumped the gun, but I'm very excited. I'm very excited, and I think we can make this
It's
happen.
all got to be pedal power, but
100%.
foot power.
Two
no
peeps.
Yep.
Two players. One driver, one pusher.
Yep.
Do a swap at half time.
Yep.
3 laps around the circuit.
Yep.
Or 4 laps around the circuit. We'll come up with the rules. We'll have a talk, but
Yep.
I think we could pull this off. This could be a big thing for the Magpies.
And prizes for the best, most original derby car.
Oh, Derby car, 100% full trophies.
Yeah,
This
full-
is full.
yeah.
Oh, this is full song. If we make this happen, we're going large. If you haven't worked that out yet, you don't know there'll be a winner, second place, third place. It could become a national, a yearly thing. Sorry, not a national thing. It could become a yearly thing. So anyway, we'll get the approval anyway. The committee are a little bit wide-eyed at the moment because they're behind the camera thinking this bloke's off his head. But anyway, we'll see what happens. We might be able to pull it off.
I'm a yes.
All right, let's see. All right, I'm a yes too. But
Absolutely.
Oh,
That's it. Done. Let's do it.
Done. Deal. Easy. We'll put it on the grant. She'll be fine.
We-
All right.
We also have this weekend.
Yes.
Now, I saw someone in the car park. He's wearing his undies on the outside of his clothes, and
yes.
reminds me of the old Superman, the
Yes.
old Clark Kent's told me that
Yes, yes.
superhero round for the under sixes.
Yes, this
is
weekend.
This weekend at the pond. So
And mate, I believe. Please tell me. Hopefully, I'm not jumping the gun on this, but I think we've got a pretty epic magpie kit ready to go.
absolutely, we're not going to tell you what it is. We
No.
want the kids to be surprised on Saturday. But I've seen the mock up of it, and
Yep.
it looks awesome.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. So, superhero round this weekend coming. So that's really close in the nest. That's
Absolutely.
not 3 weeks away. That's like
this
this
weekend.
week.
Yeah.
So, all right, pretty good stuff. So, there's a couple of big scoops, guys. There's 3 things that'll certainly tickle and tantalise the taste buds. Getting ready for a little bit of more magpie footy. So, pretty excited. So, watch this space.
We might have to put a committee car in the soapbox.
Oh, committee. Nah, it's got to be players only, mate. But I'd love to see what A grade come up with. It'll be stellar. So, all right, moving on then, mate. I think we're pretty much done there on the in the nest.
Yeah.
All right,
There'll be
excellent.
heaps more coming up, but we don't want to have too much sort of being, that when it comes up, we'll talk about more.
We'll talk about more. Yeah, we've got to get that approval on the soapbox derby. We'll work on them slowly.
Yes.
Should be right. All right, guys. Well,
Green
we're
light.
done there, but we've certainly got a Burkle coming up, mate, for sure. I know that's
The-
coming, so we might move on to this week's Burkle. Let's have a look. Here we go.
So the Burkle has been going off.
It has.
We've had a lot of submissions.
We have had a few.
We've had some ones that we can't use, unfortunately.
Definitely can't use from the under 19s,
yes,
but thank
we,
you anyway to all the under 19s
we
and
had,
Tara and the gang that put them in. But unfortunately, just if we had to
No.
censor every word, mate, it'd be.
You would just see it. There'd be no audio to it whatsoever. So we had a few of the boys on the old green whistle on the weekend, and they did put on a show. So
They put on. I've never seen two players both injured and very serious injuries actually, but both on the whistle at the same time. It was hilarious. So,
But
anyway.
massive shout out to those guys as well. I know
Yeah,
they've got a long road of recovery ahead. So to the boys that took a knock on Saturday, good luck, best wishes, and hope to see you on the paddock soon. So
very good. Very true. Very true.
But no, this Burkle here, this was submitted by someone, and it's not a rugby league Burkle.
No, it's not.
And it's not a Magpies Burkle. We're still waiting for some of those submissions to come in.
No.
But this Burkle is probably one of the most unfortunate series of events I've seen for one person in particular in a long time.
It's true. It's true. So this come out of the back end of the European Cricket League, I think it was, mate. And I reckon we just hit play on this and have a watch.
Yeah, no explanation needed.
Well, he's hit the ball. Here we go. Oh, missed it once.
That's the first Burkle.
Missed it.
That's the second
Down
one.
off the
That's
foot.
The third one.
Into the fence for 4. What is it? Look at this on the replay. What's he thinking right now? I've got it, boys. I've got it.
This will prove how big cricket is in Europe. He has sneakers on for one, and just the white shirt with a collar. I don't necessarily think that's a team shirt.
I reckon. Let's see if we can play this. Let's see if we can play this again. Let's have a quick look at this. Watch this again. When I first saw this, I thought someone was watching me play. I couldn't believe it. That's about the speed I go. Here we go. Bang. It's the shoe that I love the most.
The only thing that he needed to do was that ball that hit him on the head off his foot. Just the whack it into the foot, into the
Watch
head.
this.
That
Ready?
would have been-
Here, and it's like, I'm done.
Yeah, he's just accepted the fact.
Just
hasn't
laid
he?
down. Game over. So anyway, there's a good Burkle for the
So
week. That was a
that's
good
the
one.
kind of stuff we're looking for.
That was
Like
a
if
good
you
one.
can find that and you can screen record it on your phone and send it to us in an MP4 format, just to make it easier for our production crew.
Yes.
That'd be great. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for, guys. And yeah, that's probably up there.
It is.
You know, we've had a
That's a
few
good one.
Falconios, but we
Yep.
haven't got them on footage yet. But that's probably leading the Burkle Award for the year.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. That was a good one. Anyway, mate, well, but it's been a bit of a long show tonight. We went a bit longer than we expected. We had a couple of technical issues there with, in the middle. But I think the amount of time we put into the 8s tonight and given them a heap of airtime is worth every cent. So, yeah, look, guys, thanks for if you've watched the show tonight and you've stuck around for the whole show and you've realised it's gone a little bit longer than you thought, we appreciate it because obviously this club's all about the kids at the end of the day. We want every kid to enjoy themselves, every kid to get the opportunity to play footy, to be a part of a family and to be a part of the Magpies. So, it was glad that there was a stack of laughter and hopefully you guys took that energy from the show and you guys could see the energy that was here. And the kids had a great time and they stuck around, which was really, really good. It was awesome, mate. It was really
Before
good.
we go, we finished the cash call.
Yep.
And it didn't go off, so we need a special word for next week.
Oh, for next... Oh, hang on.
And I was just thinking, because of superhero round,
Yes.
just came to me,
Yes.
maybe we should make it just simple, the word superhero.
Superhero. All right, here we go. So next week, Nashi, good thinking, mate. I forgot about that a bit earlier. So, all right, so when we run our cash call next week, you've got to answer very simply.
I'm a funny flocker.
I'm a funny flocker. And the secret code word?
Superhero.
Superhero. Let's keep it really, really easy. So anyway, good job, Nashi, for remembering. So,
And our team of the week for next week.
ooh, team of the week for next week. Anything from the crowd? Anyone got any shout-outs? Anyone thinking anything crazy? Anything hectic? What would you like to... Sorry? The Sixers. Ooh, there's a shout-out.
Well,
All right, that's one shout-out. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Anything else? What do you think, little fella? Under Sixers as well. Could we pull this off?
I think we could do the Sixers. After superhero
Here we go.
round,
Superhero round. We're
We can-
going under Sixers
we can-
next week.
we can get 'em to-
Good job, lads. Well done.
we
Looking
can get
after
them
the
to wear-
littles.
we can get them to wear their jerseys to next week, next Monday night.
Yeah.
Superhero round. We'll have some footage from that, obviously. But
Yes.
so both Sixers. So we have Hudson Skinner for one of the Sixers.
Yep.
And we have Ryan Thompson.
Yeah. Right. There we go. That should be exciting.
Yep.
Should be good as gold. Good night.
Good
anyway,
as gold.
so
Good as gold.
we'll see how we go. Well, there you go. That's true. Anyway, guys. So there we go. So next week we're done. Sixes is going to be on for next
Yeah,
week.
both sixes,
Both sixes.
6 purple and 6 white.
Awesome. Okay. So huge thanks, obviously, to our under 8s. More importantly, guys, massive thanks to Scaffold King, who they're one of the sponsors of the under 8 teams, and a big thank you out to Maruta Transport, because obviously without their support, these kids can't get here and we can't do these type of things. So thank you very, very much, guys. We truly appreciate everything that you do for us. But all things must come to an end.
Well, I'm not eating anymore. I just powerbombed those 4 donuts, so
And I'm gonna go eat the leftovers. So anyway, mate, it's closing time.
Closing time.
No, you don't have to go home, but they can't stay here.
You can't stay here.
It's time for us to go. Thanks for watching Swooping Season Episode 3.
It's episode 3.
See you next time, guys. Take care. Cheers. See ya.